Hi geography class, this is Mrs. Simons, and I just wanted to kind of show you how you can start a works cited page. So again, I'm going to go into my geography folder in Google Drive. So I'm going to go ahead and open that folder. I'm going to create a new document. So I go to New, Google Doc. Remember when you set up a Google Doc that you need to do a couple of things to start. The first thing is you should give it a title. So I'm just going to put works cited. And this is for the Lesser Religions project, so I'm going to put Lesser Religions there. Remember also I need a running header, so you just double click in this area here. You go ahead and go to Right Align. I need to make sure that I'm always formatting this correctly, so I should have Times New Roman, 12-point font. I'm going to put my last name, space, and period number. Usually we would put a page number here as well, so you could do insert and page number. However, because this is for the Lesser Religions project, this is only going to be one page. You don't need to do that for this. So just keep that in mind for your future. So last name, period 2. Or period 5, whatever you are. Okay, also this is a MLA work, so I need to make sure that I go ahead and double space the entire document. So I start there, I come back, and again I need to change my font. The header you're going to have to change, and then when you come back out of here you're going to have to change that as well. Again, to get back in the header you just double click in there. To get out of it you click there. So I'm double spaced. I'm going to go ahead and title this Works Cited. Push enter and go back to left align. So if I were going to be on this website here, this is about climate change, and if I had a project I was doing on climate change, then I could use this document. I go ahead and I find all the important information. Here is the author. So we start with our author's last name, comma, author's first name. I'm just going to go ahead and copy it straight from here, but I'll kind of show you where I got all that information from. Okay, so you notice that this is still not indented here, but I'll show you how to fix that in just a minute. I'm actually going to do this. So again, author's last name, comma, first name. So you'll see Somanadar, Tanya, period. Then I'm going to have the title of the web article. So the article title is Follow Along a Global Agreement on the Active Climate. That's going to be in quotation marks. Then I do the website title. So I go to the top of the page here, the White House, President Barack Obama. I go ahead and write that in and I italicize it, period. And then I'm going to do the publisher. Now generally the publisher is found at the bottom of the page. There is no little copyright symbol down here, so I'm just going to push on copyright information to kind of see where this is coming from. And again, this is coming from the United States government, the White House, so that's why I put the White House as the publisher, comma. I next put in the publication date. This was published on December 14th, 2015. So again, our format is 14 December 2015. Then I'm going to put in web, since I got this off the web. Then this is going to be the access date. I'm going to change this because it's a different assignment than I had in 2015. But today's date is the 5th of January, 2017. And then I'll put my period, and then I copy and paste the URL. One more thing you have to do is you have to have a hanging indent. So what I'm going to do on a MLA works cited page, the first line is never indented, but the second and third lines of a source are always going to be indented. So I'm just going to drag this little arrow underneath. I might have to do it a little differently. Let's see. So one thing you can do, if the hanging indent's not working, which I'm finding is not working, you can push the return button. So push return and then push indent. Come down here, push return, and it will automatically go. Oh, I guess I should have done it that way. Let's see if this works. So instead of clicking on the arrow, that's going to be a first line indent. Okay, that worked a little bit better. But you can play with this a little bit. If I indent both of these here and then drag this over, this is going to be an indentation. I don't know. That's not really working for me. So again, I'm just going to push return and the tab button and then the tab button again. If that happens like that, you just kind of play with it, push delete and go along like that. If you have a second source, which all of you will have a second source, you go back to a regular non-indent, and again you're going to write the author's last name, comma, first name, period, title of the website article, followed by all of this information. So that is how you do that. I will post a sample online so you can kind of see how I did mine. If you have any questions, make sure that you ask them in class or respond to this Edmodo message. Have a good day. Bye.